Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a project pan check-in. So I've been doing a project pan for the entire year of 2019 and we are towards the end of June. We've got a few days left of June, and so I thought this would be a great opportunity to jump on and see how my progress is going. I started off the year with 18 products. I have finished 4 products and I'm getting close on some other ones. So I'm going to touch base real quick on the ones that I've finished. I will also link above like my original intro video and my last check-in, which I did back in March, I believe. And so you'll get a little bit more in-depth look at those products. But I did finish a shampoo, a conditioner, a concealer, and then one that I'm kind of like calling it quits on right now, counting it as finished-ish, is these face masks. This is from Yes to Carrots, or no, Yes to Tomatoes, and this was a charcoal paper mask beauty box. I feel like every time I go to read this, I'm like, what's the name of these? They were like a face mask, like a paper mask, and they were charcoal. This was a 10-pack. This was like my favorite mask for a little while, and so I was like, you know what? I'm buying the big pack because I was like, I use these all the time. I was buying single ones all the time and I loved them. And then I just kind of like forgot about them, I think. And so I still have a few left in here because I went to go use it last time and it was so incredibly dry that it like barely stuck to my face. And so I think I must have, actually I think there's just one left in there. So I feel like that's pretty successful. And I think if I were to buy these again, I would just need to buy an individual instead of a giant pack of them because I didn't end up using all of them. And the one that I used the last time, I like put it on and just left it for like 2 minutes and then like threw it away because it just wasn't doing its thing anymore. So I'm counting this as gone. So 4 things gone. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we've got all 18. I was trying to put these together earlier and every time I was counting them, I was coming up with a different number. So we've got all 18. I'm gonna go to the things that I have not made much progress on because I feel like that's the least interesting, and then we'll go to the things that are getting some progress. First, right off the bat, are these pair of lashes. These are from Baddington Lashes and they're in the shade Monroe. These are super cute lashes. I'm challenging myself this year to wear lashes. I have not worn them yet. I've put them on like my lashes and then been like, do I want to glue these on? And I'm like, nah. So I just need to like glue them on. I've been waiting for like a special occasion, but when I do have a special occasion happen, I never want to wear lashes. So I just need to like pull the plunge one day and just pop these on. Another thing that I haven't made a lot of progress on, but I feel like I should, is this blush. It's from Bare Minerals, and it's one of their Ready blushes, and it's in the shade The Indecent Proposal. I've had this for quite a while, and I wanted to add it to my project pan this year because I really enjoy it, but I just find myself not ever reaching for it. It's like this nice mauve-y color, and I've been really enjoying like a mauve-y look recently. Today I kind of have like a warm brown look going on, but I have really been enjoying like a mauve-y blush and eye recently, and even like lip color, but I just still haven't reached for this. I don't know, I feel like I have other blushes that I have been more into, maybe they're newer, and so I need to try using this more. But I think even at the end of this project, once I am done with it at the end of the year, I might just get rid of this because it's getting old and I just honestly haven't been reaching for it. But I am gonna try and use it more these coming months, and I feel like it's more of like a winter like fall blush anyways, so hopefully going into fall I'll get more use out of it. This perfume is just gonna stay with me forever. It's all rubbed off, so you can't see what it is, but it's the Prada Candy Rollerball. I got this a few years ago for my birthday, and I do love it. It's a nice, like, sweet scent. And for a while, I was not into, like, perfumes. I wouldn't even like wear them if I had them, and then I wasn't even like buying them. I just wasn't really into it. But recently I've been getting back into like scents, maybe not like perfumes per se, but I bought a body spray the other day, which is kind of like nice and light, especially for summer. And then I've also been kind of doing like essential oil kind of smells, and I really enjoy that. And so those have been my go-to. This is quite a strong scent. I have used about half of it, and if you've been with me for any length of time, you might have seen this in a pan in the past. I had tried to finish it. I think the year I got it, I was putting it in a pan at the end of the year, and I was like, oh yeah, if I just throw this in my purse, I'll use this all the time. I felt like I used it often, but it was not getting used. So again, this is another product that I think if by the end of the year I don't finish it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. It is starting to smell differently. I feel like perfumes, as they age, they kind of start to get like a plasticky kind of smell and more of like an alcohol-y kind of smell, and that's starting to happen to this perfume a little bit. And so I want to use it before it goes bad, and so maybe I just need to put this in my purse, like in my travel makeup bag, and just bite the bullet and use it all the time. Because I like the smell. It smells good. It's just strong. Let's see. I feel like all the other ones I've actually made some pretty good progress on. Maybe the only other one is this eyeliner, which is crazy because eyeliner used to be like a thing for me. If I wasn't wearing eyeliner, it felt like I could not go out for the day. Like it just felt like my makeup was off and I just wasn't normal. Now eyeliner is like very rare that it happens, and so I just haven't used this a ton. This is from NYX, and it's the Epic Ink Liner. It is a brush tip liner, which is really nice. I do enjoy the formula. I think it's a really great liner. I did actually use this the other day, so yay. It's not like I'm not using it, I'm just not using it super frequently. And I feel like when I used it the other day, it was like kind of harder to use. I don't really know. I feel like it just came out super fast out of the brush. But this is a really nice liner. It looks great. And so I just need to finish this off because I have had this for a little over 6 months now, and I need to finish it off. An eyeliner has literally never lasted me this long. It's so weird. Oh, actually, I have another product that I haven't gotten a lot of use out of. This is from Glossier, and it's the Generation G Matte Lipstick. And I do really like this product, but it is broken. I tried to fix it the other day. I said in a past Project Pan video that I was gonna try and fix it. So I tried to fix it, it just didn't do much. Yeah, it's still broken. But this is in the shade Cake, and this is like a great color. I love it, but it's one of those formulas that would be great for on the go, like just tossing it in your bag, throwing it on your lips. It's super easy. You don't have to worry about going outside of the lines. It's not super pigmented. But it's broken, so I don't want to bring it with me places. So I might try and fix this one more time, but I really like it. It looks great on the lips. It just sits on my vanity, and I need to be better at using it. But I do have quite a bit left. I feel like I've used it a lot recently, though. Ooh, geez. I can't roll it out all the way, but there's still some substantial lipstick here. Oh no, it just fell out. Now let's move on to some things that I've been making some pretty good progress on. The first two are from Lush. I have the Dream Cream Hand and Body Lotion, and I keep this by my bed. I use it almost every night on my hands or maybe on my feet, and it's just a really nice light body cream. It smells like lavender a little bit, and so it is really nice. I use it, like I said, literally all the time, so I don't know how there's so much left still, but I should be done with this probably by the next check-in, which I'll do again in like 3 months. And then the other one is the Rose Argan Body Conditioner, and this is an interesting product. This is something you put on in the shower, like after you use like body wash. You put it on almost as like a leave-on, almost as, I mean, like it says it's a body conditioner, so it's kind of like lotion in the shower, but then it rinses off. I feel like I don't notice a huge difference when I use it than when I don't use it. Like, I feel like it doesn't add a ton of moisture, but it does smell good. It's got kind of like a rosy smell, and so I need to be better at using this. I haven't used it super frequently recently, and so I should just kind of take the plunge and finish this off, because the amount I have left in here is probably like maybe 2 or 3 uses. There's not a ton. Then I also have this e.l.f. Total Face Palette. This is from their like sheer line or something. And I have made some progress on this. I've got a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. I think the last check-in, I think I had just hit pan on the highlight, like maybe even that day when I was like filming. And so I've just made a ton of progress on this highlight. This is one of my favorite highlights, honestly. I love it so much. The bronzer I have used a ton as well. It's made some really good progress. And then the blushes are kind of like so-so. I've used the pink one more than the coral one, but I feel like I've made some really good progress on this, and I'm pretty happy about it. The IT Cosmetics Brow Pencil, or Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. This is, I feel like I've made some good progress on it. There is a ton left, which is crazy, because this is like one of my only brow pencils. I use this nearly every day, at least 4 times a week. And there's still quite a bit left. I think when I started, it was like this tall. So I've used about half of it, but it is a really dry formula and it goes a really long way. And so I've used a lot of it. Like, I feel like I use it often, but there's still a lot left. So I think this is gonna be one of the things that I finish up by the end of the year. But I love this product, so I do use it all the time. So hopefully it makes it to the end of the year. By the end of the year. Now this lip product, this is from ColourPop, and this is one of their Ultra Satin lips, and it's in the shade Strip. I am wearing this today. I wear this pretty frequently, and we're getting close to the bottom. Before I put this on today, you could like kind of see it separating a little bit, and it was like down to here. And so I have used this often. It's one of my favorite liquid lipsticks if I am wearing a liquid lipstick, which I don't wear often, but it is a really great color. I feel like it's nice and warm, but like a nude, and so it's just different than a lot of the shades that I have, and so I do wear this often, and we're making some good progress on this, and I feel like it's about to expire, so I'm trying to finish it up before then. Ooh, this Tarte blush is getting so close. This is a little sample size from Sephora a few years ago from the birthday pack, and this is in the shade Party, and look at that pan. Oh baby. It's almost to the point where it's like hard to use now because there's so much pan. I don't like repressing things. I've tried it in the past, and I feel like it's an obnoxious task and it's not worth it, and I feel like it always changes it. And so I'm not gonna repress this. I'm not gonna like break it up and repress it. I'm just gonna try and get as much use out of it as I can. And I am wearing this today. I love this blush. It looks so good. It's one of my faves, and I'm gonna be sad when it's gone. I finally hit pan on this stupid little tiny highlighter. This is from Urban Decay, and it's in the shade Sin. I got this in Ipsy years ago, and this was another thing that was in that original pan that I did that I added that perfume to, and I was like, oh, I should finish this in like 6 months. Not a problem. Literally like 2 years later, we are still here, but I hit pan. You can see it. It's right there. I just did it the other day. It's the smallest little pan, but I feel like once I use it a few more times, it's really gonna make like a dent in it. And so, I mean, there's definitely a large chunk of the highlight gone, and it is coming along. So I am happy about this to finally hit pan. I thought it would literally never happen. This one is almost gone. This is the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and I probably have like 2 more uses out of it. It's kind of been like I've been afraid to use it because there's like so little left that I was like, I don't want to run out like mid application and then have to go to another concealer because then it's just gonna look weird. And so like this next week, I just need to finish this off. It is a really nice concealer. I love it. It looks great on the skin. It covers good. I just have been afraid to use it. So I need to finish it off. And lastly is my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. This is something that I love. It's such a great powder. A lot of like yellow toned, like banana powders just are too dark for me, and so they look like yellow on my face. And so this one is a really great color. It's really nice. It looks great on the skin, and I'm almost done with it. Like, I think by the next check-in, it's gonna be gone. When I started the project, there was no pan on it. By the first check-in, there was like a substantial pan, and now we're cooking. And so I think we're gonna be done real soon on this, especially it's finally like warm here in Minnesota, and so I'm using powder more than I have in the past 6 months. Those are all of my panning projects. I feel like I'm doing good. We've made some progress, and I'm excited to finish these off, or come close to finishing these off over the next 6 months. We're close, yeah, 6 months. 6 months left of the year. That's insanity. But yeah, if you're doing a little panning project, or even if you're just trying to finish off some products right now, I would love to hear about them. I love the idea of finishing off makeup, but it also terrifies me, like that concealer. I don't want to run out of it for some reason, but I also want to finish it. If you understand that, comment down below. We have problems. But thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, because I would love to have you around. And until next time, bye, guys.